Alright, so today, it's your girl Georgia Nubia, and we're here with the Lyricist Lounge. We have Mr. Debuff, one of the greatest poets here in Charleston, and all over places, many other places. So, we're going to let him tell you a story today. And what's up, Mr. Debuff? What you got for us?
When I think of poetry, and bondage, my people was not free, but they was free to think and write, and they did. I think a lot of great poets were during our time of bondage, never known the greatness of themselves. I think about Phillis Wheatley, a poet, in chains. I think of all the poets that come before. When I think of poetry, I think of my freedom, because I can bring my thoughts alive. I can tell a little Nubian fella, a little Nubian gal, how great it is, who was Queen Nzinga, who had helped me get my freedom. Poetry is my soul. Everywhere I go, I love poetry, words, thoughts. As I think my journey for poetry, it's probably started when I was in Germany as a little boy, and my father was in the military, a musician, and they used to play guitar, sing blues around the army buddies, and I heard the words of Jimmy Reed, Donna Washington, Johnny B. Good, because there was no other English around me, but the radio had all the beautiful songs, and all the sounds is a poetry. But I'm gonna go on because there's so much to say and the time don't allow me to touch it. But I love music. I love to listen to songs. I love the 60s, the 70s, the 50s, the 40s. Even before I knew I was black, I love music because music has a message. And the message not the same today because they are off on some trip about unreal things like big booties, and that's not what I see when I look at poetry. I see beauty of a baby sleeping, a lullaby singing, of an African mother looking at the water and told her, water, water, you took him, water, water, you gotta bring him back, water. If you take my message wherever he is, wherever she is, tell them the family missed them. Poetry is passion. Passion. Like a lady yelling at the window, who saw Donnie Dollar? Who got down Johnny Dollar? I know somebody got his dollar. The boy had the dollar when he left my house. He went in the street, that dollar gone. Who got Johnny Dollar? Bring the dollar back. No question asked. Some woman said, I don't got much, but I'm going to do what I got. I'm going to fix the best meal you have because you work hard every day. You work hard for me. The passion of life and words. Like Lansing Hughes, and Charlie Mingus. But nobody listening. They can't hear Lansing Hughes and Charlie Mingus music. His poetry become the jazz of words. You know, he's talk about his feet. All these feet take me there, they take me there. Simple to his feet. And words take me so many places. Words are my company. Words are my love. Words. Every picture I see words. And the words are alive. Brother Debuff, it's a product of Charleston, New York, Brooklyn. People like Jay-Z used to watch me perform with the LP drum with the Latino brothers and the West Indian brothers, the African brothers, Ali Tuji playing the drum on Bar High Field, and me trying to talk with the drums, trying to say what I want to say, trying to say, Mama Africa, come get your kings and queens living in Babylon. We gotta be free, we gotta be free. But they can take my words, but they don't have my passion. Nobody can say that poem I wrote, and it was played in West Indies like crazy. But it was stolen on the park, Union Square, by McDonald would use the drum and recite. Somebody took the poem, and I heard it on the way, and it's called Mama Africa. But they have the word, but they don't have the passion. And the truth, the poet that wrote the piece had a passion about the piece. Being an original member of Brownsville Laboratory Theater with the director Sister Lubaba Muhammad and the East Family Brooklyn, they produced people like Osei Chandler and Sister Abena. So many people was there when we did poetry at the East. Oh, awesome, awesome. They don't do poetry like that. And in the middle of poetry show, they say, Rap Brown, they looking for Rap Brown to Rap Brown. He supposed to just rob a liquor store or a club in Manhattan, Harlem. Stuff like that is real, but you don't see it no more. Brother Yusef Iman doing the slave ship, Imamo in a quiet setting. A Dutchman in an apartment with clan child served with a fee to get in the apartment. That don't happen no more. And Vonnie Borough and Mercy Theater in the village doing Walk Together Children. Vonnie Borough, Professor Vonnie Borough. And I took a play, The Border Education, and they made it part of their Black History program. And my blessing was not money, but with meeting Mother, the boss, Shirley Ram, the boss, in person and getting the kids up. That's ancient sugar on my lips. A Nubian man meeting the great past in person. Shirley Graham, the boss. I never forget that day when she come to see Vonnie Borough program. I was with Harlem Children Theater with Sister Lubaba from Brownsville Laboratory Theater. The blessing. When I look at my past, I see so much that slips my mind somewhere, but it's like being at Pace University in Brooklyn, around the Lafayette Garden, And during Kings and Queens Day, they had the 24 hours of poetry and theater and performed by the Black Student Union. And they had nobody to go out after me. And I just perform, and perform. And, oh God, like the African Poetry Theater in Queens, Brother John Branch, he goes to Ghana, Africa, and back and forth. He gave me a program to do poetry at Queen College. The same day the BLA was there, and everybody left after BAL performed and spoke, and then it was with me. No audience, but I performed anyway. But the greatest thing I remember when I was at CUNY, New York Community College on J Street, I had two Queen Mothers, Queen Mother Moore and Alma John. That was in my audience. And the sisters then we heard of Brother Debuff. They, we don't know how can he perform. Okay, that's true. And they say, anybody know this brother? And I had the sweeter voice. Yes, we know Brother Debuff. I look at see Queen Mother Moore and Alma John. And they spoke up for me and I performed. And the greatness is not being great. The greatness is being in the passion of loving what you do with words. And being so spontaneous you can clap. I snap my fingers around the clock. I move. The drum of Africa plays in my heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. I feel it. I create on the spot like that because I'm thinking words are alive.
So let me ask you something. So when you perform, are you performing old pieces or are you just going however you feel with whatever vibe you go with? Because I noticed at some of the shows you'll tell the DJ, hey, just play a song, and whatever song he play, you go from there. So are you reciting old poetry or are you vibing with what's going on and making it up as you go? You freestyling?
I'm a poet.
Yeah.
I can do
both.
I got stuff I can read off my phone that I haven't been reading 20-something years.
Yeah.
But I like to create. Because if I talk, I talk about you and your eyes, your passion come alive when you speak. Your question makes sense because they make me think. How I think about the past, what you might have been to me, what I might have been to you when we was fighting the revolution to free our people. Not to be free ourselves, but make sure the change on the mental mind is broken. Shh. They might hear you. Don't. Come on, freedom, I need you right now.
That's what's up. We got about 5 more minutes on this interview.
I got a lifetime.
I know, right? We definitely gonna have to check up and catch up and do this again. But before we close it out, you want to spit a piece for me?
I can.
All right.
You want me to read one or?
You're a poet. You can do both. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do I think I feel, I see her. She was my joy, my happiness. I didn't know her. I didn't know her because they didn't let me know her. I didn't know Africa. I didn't know her. I didn't know Queen Nzinga. I didn't know nothing. But I met her. I found her in a dream. I was on a ship, chained down. Couldn't move. But I heard so many different languages come at me, so many different regions. Everybody cried different, but they cried not because they was afraid, but they cried because they know they had to find a way to be free. Then I heard a whoa man in the back just said, just wait for the moment. Just wait for the moment. It's gonna come to end. This is not real. This is not a dream. This is reality. Those people don't love you. Don't love you. The moment. In the moment, I saw what I hadn't seen before. Life continues. And then, in the midst of all this turmoil, heard a baby be born. The sister said, that's our hope. The future, God, your children, God, your children, the future coming, the future coming. Hold that baby, love that baby, teach that baby about what you don't have and what they got to give. Love your children, raise your children up, be the warriors and kings and queens and princess and Nubian people they be. See the pyramid, see the arm, the tree of life, see you, see me, reflect truth. The passion of it all, we gotta be who we be. You never change. If you was a king then, you a king now. You was warrior then, you warrior now. Poet, express a message. Words, words, express a message. Can you hear in the wind? Can you hear in the wind? Wind said, freedom coming, freedom coming. See the chains on your mind going to be broken. Look in the eyes and see the soul of truth. I'm on my way to freedom. I can't walk fast enough, but if I have to run a little, I'm going to run. I'm going to get there, and boy and sister and family, you better be right with me. On my way to freedom. On my way to freedom. I'm really on my way to freedom. Freedom. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Freedom. I'm coming. I'm coming. Freedom. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, the rhythm of music of freedom. I'm free. I'm free at last. I can think. I'm free with my word. Come alive. I'm on my way to freedom. My soul rejoice. On my way to freedom. You want to come? You want to come? Take my hand. Listen. We